Hello, I've returned with another ADH wealth solution. Today, we will begin to discuss fulfilling all of your financial needs. As always, this is a basic description. For an evaluation of your own, please schedule an appointment. My information is in the description. Lastly, make sure you hit the like, drop a comment, and if you're new, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. Yo, it's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fella, the all-star advisor, Alonzo Hall, and I've returned today to whap and tap on your head with another ADH Wealth Solution article. Before we go in, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share. Lastly, you can contribute to channel growth by showing support in the Cash App. You can schedule a one-on-one consult with me, or you can purchase life insurance directly up to $1 million with an instant decision and no medical exam. The links are in the description. As we proceed to give you what you need, today's article is how to help married couples maximize Social Security. A November 15th, 2021 article. When considering Social Security claiming strategies, it's critical to note some unique opportunities available to your married clients. With two different Social Security benefits available, it's essential to calculate the optimal time to claim for each spouse. The client's claiming decision will affect these three areas. 1. Cash flow. 2. How they use other assets in retirement to support their overall retirement income goals. And 3. The total tax they will pay in retirement. Financial advisors should help married clients evaluate all Social Security claiming options, both in a vacuum and in the contents of the overall financial plan. Here are a few critical considerations as you build these strategies. So yes, it's very important, married people or people who are in a relationship. This is actually very important when it comes to vetting your significant other, because finances happens to be one of the leading reasons for divorces in America. So if you do things like this, I, in my decade career, have had many situations where I either sit with just the husband or just the wife. Well, if I'm just going to sit with the husband or just going to sit with the wife, it doesn't make sense to sell you anything, because it doesn't protect the both of you. You got married for a reason, right? So what's his is yours and what's yours is his, or what's hers is yours and what's yours is hers. So let's be right and exact, and when you sit with a financial professional, you don't do a one-legged appointment. You both need to sit with your financial advisor. So both delay. If both spouses are in good health and have a family history of good health, consider delaying benefits until age 70. The couple will receive the most significant Social Security benefit possible. This will create, however, an income gap from when they stop working until those Social Security benefits begin. Roth conversions in that window can help avoid a situation later in retirement where minimum distributions are taxed at a higher marginal rate than could be achieved had the client completed Roth conversions or used IRA withdrawals for income in the early years of retirement. These techniques can create a lower lifetime tax bill. Split strategy. If you need to get some cash flow into the household sooner, consider the split strategy. The spouse in the household who earns less claims benefits as soon as possible, reducing the amount that needs to be drawn from other assets. More importantly, it allows the higher wage earner's benefit to grow as large as it can be at 70. The split strategy preserves the higher wage earner's benefit throughout their lifetime and the lifetime of the surviving spouse. When one spouse dies, the smaller benefit will go away. The more considerable benefit will continue. Many widows and widowers live for several years after the death of their spouse, and maximizing the second benefit can be excellent protection against poverty and stress in older age. The split strategy also provides a lot of tax flexibility. At worst, 85% of that smaller Social Security benefit will be taxable as ordinary income. Advisors can do Roth conversions or harvest from IRA money while delaying the higher wage earner's benefit. The earnings test. Sometimes the lower wage earner is younger and might still be working. In this case, consider the earnings test. The Social Security earnings test is a two-tier test. The first tier is between age 62 and the calendar year the client reaches full retirement age. The threshold is $18,000 and it moves every year. For every dollar that the client exceeds the earnings test threshold, they lose 50 cents of a Social Security benefit. Many people think if I've earned over $18,000 this year, I can't claim Social Security benefits. That's not the case. It often still makes sense for the lower wage earner in a married household to claim early, even if they're a bit over that earnings test threshold, because they may lose only a few of their benefit checks throughout the year. For example, let's say a client is working and earning $30,000 a year. The client is $12,000 over the earnings threshold. That means $12,000 divided by 2 is the penalty amount, or $6,000. Their Social Security benefit is $1,500. That means they will forfeit 4 checks during the year. They would collect 8 checks instead of 12. When they reach FRA, their benefit will be adjusted to account for the months they did not receive a check. While they don't get a lump sum for those checks, their future benefit is increased by the amount they would have received if they had not elected during those months. The earnings test is a cash flow penalty, not a tax. When your client reaches full retirement age during the calendar year, the second threshold is considerably higher than the first threshold. Let's say your client reaches FRA in March. They could earn $40,000 in January and February, $20,000 each month, and still qualify to get their full benefits through the entire year because of how that threshold works in the calendar year they reached FRA. There are many nuances with the earnings test. They only might be 3 months or 6 months or 9 months of extra checks. But several $1,000s over a few months can add up. Financial advisors can deliver significant value for married clients by crafting well-thought-out Social Security strategies that are coordinated with the client's overall retirement income needs, considering the client's goals and health. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's article. Make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share, share, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth, you can show support by hitting the Cash App. You can schedule a one-on-one consult with a licensed financial professional, or you can purchase life insurance directly up to $1 million with an instant decision and no medical exam. The links are in the description. With that being said, wipe ass. Work in progress every day and see success. Wipe ass. Work in progress every day and see success. Wipe ass. Work in progress every day and see success. And remember, when people challenge you, they don't challenge you to challenge you, but they challenge you to challenge you. Accept the challenge. Salute.
Interested in having an evaluation? Find my contact info in the description and schedule a consult to explore your options. Have a financial question but don't know who to ask? Email me at a.paul@cgwealth.financial and your question may be answered in my next video. Security products are subject to investment risks, including possible loss of principal. Before investing, carefully consider the investment objectives, risks, limitations, charges, and expenses of the product and any underlying investment options. This information can be found in the product and investment option prospectuses. Copies are available from your registered representative.